Good afternoon, good evening, depending on what side of the hemisphere you are in. Hello everybody, how's everybody doing? This is Breezy, and you're now tuned in on Sitting on the Patio with Breezy.
Today, we're going to talk about a word also known as ambiverts. What are ambiverts? And how many type of ambiverts are there? How do you know that you are a ambivert? And everything else that come with being a ambivert. These are the questions that comes to me when I hear an individual react after they find out that he or she is an ambivert. What is an ambivert? How many ambiverts are actually out there? How do we know that you are an ambivert? And how do they know that they are a ambivert? Do ambivert even exist, or are they just a myth? What is it like to be an ambivert who is neither an introvert nor an extrovert? Are ambiverts even proud of being an ambivert and carrying that personality with them? How do I know that ambiverts even exist? Well, I am an ambivert. It's because I am a ambivert. We are just rare to find and have different ways to go about life. We mind our own business, are hard workers, goal-oriented, know when to and when not to do something, are religious, have morals, and are extremely respectful. We're not worried about being famous or popularity, although some of us are extremely famous and popular in our communities and the industry that we choose to go into. But it's the way we go about it, the way we choose to go about it. We are students. We study things to have balance so we can know how to go about it. If things are going to continue going well or if they are going to go bad, what version of ourselves we have to present so we can bring it out and be the best version of that. Because we can be extremely respectful, but at the same time be extremely disrespectful and forget about our ethics. Anyways, enough about me being an ambivert and how I go about my ambivertness. I do not even know if that's a word, ambivertness, or I just put it together, deal with it. Let me tell you guys more about ambiverts and how they are in our society and how they go about living a day-to-day life. Question of the day for this topic. How do you decide when to lean into your extroverted side versus your introverted side when you are encountering a social situation? I repeat again, how do you decide when to lean into your extroverted side versus your introverted side when you are in a social situation? Are ambiverts proud of being ambiverts? My ambiverts out there, are you guys proud about being ambiverts? Please do let me know. These various individual. Some ambiverts take pride in their adaptability and balance, while others may feel confused or misunderstood, especially in a world that often categorizes people as their introverts or extroverts personalities. The key is embracing their unique ability to thrive in diverse environment. I would say That's the only thing, or one of the things that you could do. I mean, come on. Thrive in diverse environment. In essence, being an ambivert allows for flexibility, but it also comes with the challenge of finding balance in a world that often labels people in extremes. Now, I know a lot of people are waiting to see if they are going to hear about how do ambiverts go about being in love or in a relationship if they go with the next individual energy. So, let me talk about it and see if I'm right or wrong. But I would like to talk about it. And then you guys can tell me your perspective. But until I talk about it, I don't think you guys will be able to tell me your perspective. So, first, it is possible to be a ambivert and be in love, or even go as far as getting married and having a wife. So don't worry, ambiverts, living in the ambiverts hemisphere. It is possible to be in love and go as far as getting married and having a wife. I think that's pretty comfortable. I think that is make people feel a little bit more comfortable knowing that. Here we go. Ambiverts approach relationship uniquely, balancing the threats of introvert and extrovert. How they might navigate getting into a relationship. I would say leverage, social versatility. Ambiverts can adapt to different social settings, so that's an advantage. My fellow ambiverts, use that. I'm going to repeat again. Ambiverts have leverage in social versatility, so please, ambiverts can adapt to different social settings, and that's an advantage. They may meet potential partners in both lively group settings, like parties, and a quieter, more personal environment, like a coffee shop or book club, or even a park where people are hiking up and down and just want their alone time. Second will be authenticity and adaptability. They can connect with a wide range of people because they balance being outgoing and reflective. This make it easier to build meaningful conversation and adjust to the personality of their potential partner. Balancing effort. Ambiverts are often good at recognizing when to push forward, like initiating a date, and when to take a step back, giving space. This balance can help create a strong foundation for a relationship. Communication. They might be skilled at expressing their feelings without overwhelming their partner, combining the extrovert openness with the introvert thoughtfulness. Intuition. They may naturally sense whether their potential partner prefers high energy activities or low key moments and adjust their approach accordingly. What aspects of this would you like to explore further in a relationship as an ambivert? I mean, it's up to you, really. I think ambiverts are very, 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 very thoughtful of the person that's next to them. So I would say if you are an ambivert, just explore further and see which one will work better for you or not between the ones that I've mentioned. Question of the day. How do you decide when to lean into your introverted side versus your extroverted side in a social situation? I repeat, how do you decide when to learn? How do you decide when to lean into your extroverted side versus your introverted side in a social situation? I would say this, guys. Ambiverts have natural sense whether their potential partner prefer high energy or more low-key moments, and adjust their approach accordingly. If you are a ambivert, naturally you have sense whether to potentially approach something with high energy or low-key moments. So choose them wisely, because there's nothing wrong about being an ambivert. An ambivert is just alerted at all times. So he's always on alert. He always is like, okay, this is this. So I'm going to do this, so we can be on this. This is E Breezy, your host, and this was Sitting on the Patio with E Breezy. Have a good night.